Damn, this guy built like a chunkster. Do you think he will be good? I don't know. Oh yeah. He is definitely. Hold on. Yeah. Bippity boppity, screw the clones. Hey! I see you guys hiding in there. Don't think you can hide from me. Boop. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. But welcome back. Or welcome to, another video. Today we'll be talking about, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game is pretty fun. Sucks that some people left it. EA has made many changes since the downfall of this game, because there was a little bit of a downfall to this game, which made a lot of people leave. That's because of these crates right here, these, I guess purchase or skin cosmetics. And EA got in a lot of trouble because of this problem, because it's technically gambling. But, there is no more of that anymore, so the only way you could actually get a crate is if you unlock new weapons for your characters, which I will get to in a minute. But yeah, welcome to Battlefront 2. This game is very fun. I play a lot of the co-op missions because A, I'm trash at the game, and B, I just like looking better than I seem to. But yeah, there's many different modes. You can play online with other people. You can play multiplayer, co-op, single player. Single player you kind of just do it on your own. There's a single player story involving Iden Versio. There's instant action and arcade. There's also co-op modes where it's like you have 4 players on your team and you kind of have to complete the objective, and there's like a whole bunch of AIs, some on your side, some on the enemy side, and you just gotta complete objectives. And then multiplayer, everyone's an online player. There's different ones, so Supremacy, I'm actually not sure what that is. Heroes versus villains, where basically you can only be a hero or villain, so like Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader or Han Solo. And more, these are kind of just like extra game modes that aren't like the base ones, but are kind of just like little fun extra game modes. So you have Galactic Assault, which is kind of just a big battle. Starfighter Assault, which you basically just fly around in spaceships in space trying to blast each other out of the air. Well, I guess not the air. Just try to destroy each other. Blast, which is just a close quarters combat version of the regular game. Strike / Extraction, which basically is kind of like the co-op I was telling you about, but with smaller teams. And Ewok Hunt, which basically there's a whole bunch of stormtroopers, and there's some Ewoks, and the Ewoks have to try to hunt the stormtroopers while the stormtroopers wait for them to get exfilled by another ship. And if you die twice as a stormtrooper, I believe, or once, I'm not sure how many times, but if you die, let's just say once, if you die, you get turned into an Ewok and you hunt down the other stormtroopers. But that's basically for the game modes. There's a lot of different ones. Arcade is pretty self-explanatory, actually. It's just you get to make your own game mode. You can do solo, co-op, or versus. Solo is obviously you just face against the AI. Co-op means you and a friend are on the same team, and versus means you and a friend are on opposite teams. If you click on this, the first one, you have tutorial, custom arcade, or battle scenarios. I'm pretty sure all of them have. Okay, no. Battle scenarios and custom arcade for co-op, and battle scenarios, custom arcade for versus. Battle scenarios, I'm pretty sure, are kind of just like set battle scenarios, or you get to choose which side you're on, I should say. Hold on, let me look at this. Okay. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Custom arcade, you basically get to select how much troops are on each side, how many players are on a team, how big the enemy team size is, who you play as, AI difficulty. Basically everything in this game can be changed here. Even the map. So like you have a whole bunch of different ones. But yeah, that's basically it for the game modes right there. Collections, where it gets a little more interesting, also gets a lot more difficult to understand. So I'll try to make this as simple as possible. So these are all your characters, right? You obviously have some basic classes, which are the Assault, Heavy, Officer, and Specialist. These ones you will be playing usually at the start of the game. Then you have some, like, I call these guys mini heroes, because they're kind of like these guys, which are actual heroes, but they're a little bit weaker, but you can use them still, and they're a little bit better than the basic ones. So so this is for each faction. Each faction has the same class, right? But some of them will have different skins. So like a specialist for the Galactic Empire look like this. You can also change your skins as well. But yeah, Galactic Empire could look like this. The Spartans look like that. Basically, each faction has like their own little special like theme to it, I guess you could say. And you can also buy skins, not with real money, but you can buy them for credit. I think you can actually buy credits for money, or those gem things. But basically, after each match, you get no, not gem. You get a few credits. It could be in the hundreds, sometimes, maybe even thousands sometimes if you play well enough. But yeah, you get credits after each match, and you can spend them here. This is basically all you're gonna be spending your credits on. This is all you really can spend your credits on. And obviously, the higher the rarity, the cooler the stuff is, usually. So some of them here, actually, we'll get to that in just a minute. So now you get it. Each class kind of has like different kind of skins depending on what faction you're on and what skin you're running for said faction. But yeah, so the mini heroes over here, we have the Enforcer, which he has a wrist rocket, an overload type thing, which basically means he can fire his thing like a lot faster without it overheating. But he doesn't really move while he's shooting. And 45, which just gives him extra health. Aerial, which is kind of just like your jetpack man. He can, well, he can't really fly. He can more just like do like a little short, like big jump, more of. And he's also got a wrist rocket, I believe, as well. But he can do a jetpack dash and a jetpack boost. Jetpack boost launches him up, and jetpack dash launches him forward, backwards, left, right. Whatever way you're walking already, he will launch that way if you activate your ability. The Infiltrator is kind of interesting. They're kind of fast, but also kind of the weaker side of mini heroes. Their guns are pretty decent. This one you can see the Commando droid has, well, he's pretty cool. Smoke screen, thermal vision, and vibro sword, which are, the vibro sword's pretty cool, but yeah, on the weaker side, but you know, still a mini hero. Now we get to the vehicles. So as you can see, there's vehicles here. Many vehicles. So the first one, but my favorite, is the armor one, which is the ATST, or scavenged ATST, but you can also, depending on what faction is, could be an AAT, an ATRT, and that's basically it. But yeah, so he's got motion scan, anti-vehicle missiles, and grenade launchers. He is a pretty powerful beast. He's got 1,000 base health before you equip any perks, which is what we're gonna get to next after when I explain all these characters. Well, not all of them, just generally what they do. Speeder is kind of like the armor, but it's got less health, but it's a lot faster. It's got less powerful weapons and health, but is faster, so you can move around better. This one's got Afterburner, Laser Barrage, and Heatsink. Depending on what faction you're running, it could be a T-47 Airspeeder, LIUV, a X-334 Landspeeder, a speeder bike, or stolen LIUV. Oh, also a ski speeder, a bark speeder, a staff, and that's it. Also, I think some of them might have different abilities, like this one. So the ski speeder has a weapon overcharge instead of a laser barrage. So yeah, some of them might have different ones. It just depends which one you're running. The artillery will always, I think, be the AT-AT. No, it won't. So the AT-AT doesn't come with any perks, as you can see. You kind of can just level him up. He's got heavy laser cannons, a refresh, which I think heals his shield a little, his armor maybe. Orbital strike, and that's it. Depending on what faction you're running, it could be an AT-AT, an LAAT gunship, or an MTT, or U-wing gunship, or an ATTE. Damn, that's a lot. But yeah, so basically, again, depending on which one you're running, different stuff. Now we get to the spaceships. Now there's three mini hero spaceships. There's the fighter, the interceptor, and the bomber. The fighter's kind of just got that, well, he's better with his guns and whatnot. Interceptor, I think he's faster than the fighter. He's got a little weaker guns, but he is faster. And the bomber obviously has bombs, so he's not fast. I think he's actually on the slower side, but if you need to bomb something, like sometimes while you're in space, an objective might be destroy this, the bomber will definitely be good at destroying said thing. So now we get to the heroes. I'm not going to explain all of them. All you need to know is some of them shoot lasers, some of them have lightsabers, and some of them torch people. And some of them shock people too. Look at that. There's also hero ships as well. So there's a Kylo Ren ship. There's the Han Solo and Chewbacca, Rey and Chewbacca, and Lando and L337 Millennium Falcon. All these are Millennium Falcons. I think each one's different than the last one a little bit. You have the Darth Maul, the Boba Fett, Darth Vader's, Luke Skywalker's, Poe Dameron, sorry if I said that wrong, Yoda's, Tali Lintra, and Iden Versio. So those are like only really for the flight one. All these guys usually have different abilities. Some of them can shoot multiple targets at once. Some of them can force choke, force push, force choke then push. And yeah, I think I've been talking long enough. Career doesn't really matter. Career is kind of just like your milestones and challenges and whatnot. So that's basically the main thing. So we're gonna play some co-op missions, and I'll try to do good. Let's do Oh yeah, hold on. I actually forgot something. Sorry. So, usually only the classes, so the basic ones I was talking about earlier, these ones can be customized the most out of all of them. So as you can see, they have emotes, victory poses, and appearance. But you can also change their weapons. So this is what I was talking about. So basically, how you get weapons is through the milestones, through the career thing. If you need to know what challenge you have, look up the milestone. But these weapons have different stats. Some of them do more damage. Some of them shoot faster. Some of them are pretty versatile, so they're they're basically just decent in every stat. So yeah, you basically can choose what weapon you want. This one's only for the assault, but there's also the heavy weapons, as you can see. There's also officer, which has a pistol. Oh. And the specialist, which has a sniper rifle. And each of these weapons have mods. The only way you can get mods, though, is if you get a certain amount of kills with weapons. So each mod will definitely be get kills with the weapon, but it's a specific type of weapon. So say if you want to get burst mode for the A280 CFE, you need to get kills with the A280 CFE. You can't get kills with the stronger one or nothing. You gotta get kills with this if you want to get mods for it. Then you also have perks, which perks are very simple. You basically just make your guy better at certain things, and it can even kind of like change your ability cards. So those abilities I was talking about before on the heroes, your main classes also have them. So like specialist has like a shock grenade, infiltration, trip mine. These aren't the basic ones because I did change them a little bit thanks to perks, because you can do that only for your basic classes, but you can change if their abilities better or if it's just completely different. So I'm pretty sure the trip mine was actually something else. Yeah, so thermal binoculars was what it was before until I equipped the trip mine, and now instead of thermal binoculars it is trip mine. You also have the ones up here. So these are divided in two sections: boost cards and ability cards. Ability cards just give you different things. Boost cards like make your guy better. Like weapon cooling success states are longer, health regeneration delay is shorter than normal, and you take reduced damage while you're at critical health. There's also different ones, like when you defeat an enemy in melee combat, you gain a small amount of health back. You remain hidden from enemy scanners when firing your weapon, or even just gain battle points at an increased rate. And battle points are the way you actually get these characters. So these characters, each of them cost battle points. Obviously some of the smaller ones, so like these three right here, only cost 1,000. The vehicles cost about 2,000, and then all the heroes cost 4,000. Doesn't matter if it's Yoda or Luke Skywalker, Darth Maul, or Darth Vader. I think I covered everything. These, like I said, kind of just there to change them. And you can upgrade your abilities too. You have to get to certain levels in order to upgrade each one, but you can unlock them and upgrade them to make them better at certain things. So I think that's all. So let's do this. Let's play the Galactic Empire, and I will see you when we get into the match.
Comscan has detected an incoming rebel force.
Okay, we are in the game now. My game is a tiny bit lagging, so as you can see in the top right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Damn. Okay, so yeah, basically, kill people. So I put an explosive barrel on my thing, so I do a ton more damage. Well, not a ton more damage, but I do splash damage. I hit someone. I hit 2 people. Hey, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, please. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3. You walk. Die. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. So as you can see at the bottom, right above my health, you can see how many battle points I actually have. And that's gonna be important for getting characters. I'm gonna try to save up for one of the big heroes, but if I can't get one of them, because a lot of people like to use the bigger heroes. So I'm gonna try my best to get the opportunity to use them and show you guys. I'm still not sure which one I'm going to use. Probably use Darth Maul because he's the one I'm best with. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Oh yeah, so there's an example of the big armor guy. He is very big. Whoa. He is very big and very chunky. So yeah, he is... I don't know why he's... Well, I guess he is an ATSD. He's built to last. He's like a Duracell battery. Built to last. Oh, and if I press my 2 bumpers down, I can just pull out my minigun. This is actually the Heavy's base ability, but you can change this into like a little explosive gun instead of a minigun. And it just absolutely shreds everything. You just gotta be good with aiming the thing, and you will absolutely murder it. There we go. Going on a little bit of a killing spree here. I don't want to stop. I do not want to stop.
Run, rebels!
There's an Ewok. So Ewoks are kind of one of those like little mini heroes I was talking about. Like I said, each faction has like different types of mini heroes depending on what faction you're playing. I have 6,000, so we'll definitely be able to use one of these guys. I think we're going to use Darth Maul. There we go. We are going to chop some people up into little... Whoa. We are going to chop some people up into little mini pieces. Maybe. I don't know. Also, no, if you're thinking about it, no, you can't chop people in half. They kind of just... right down. So don't worry. But you can... Get out of here, you stupid ape. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Time to run, if I can even run. I cannot even run. Okay. That answers my question. But yeah, like I said, my game might be a tiny bit laggy. If you look at the top right, it'll show you if I'm lagging or not. Also, I think you can see me, going back and forth, rubber banding.
Watch the perimeter!
So yeah. God, I really hope you guys can hear my voice, because I don't think I'm actually going to try to do this video again. If it doesn't work this time, I guess I'll just have to try another time. So hopefully the video does work, and if it doesn't, then I guess no video. But if you are seeing this, then that means I did decide to put it out, and it is working. So that's a Leia. Just kind of just moving. Oh, hey, what's up? Yoda, what's up? Okay, I got absolutely curb stomped by Yoda. Time to use a different guy. So, Death Troopers are pretty cool. They're pretty simple, not that hard to use. I like them. They're kind of my go-to when I can't play any heroes or I don't have enough points to play heroes. Also, I will say, so, when you're a basic class trooper, so like you're just like a basic trooper, I mean, basic class, so not the mini heroes, not the big heroes, just basic. You gain battle points a lot faster than if you were a hero. And it makes sense because obviously you don't want to have someone instantly become a hero after when they lose a hero, right? So it makes sense why the battle point gain is lower, actually. I shouldn't say a little lower. It's definitely noticeable. Because if I was using a basic guy and I was getting all those kills, I would have probably had over 1,000. But I did not, because I was playing a hero. As you can see, Yoda's running there. But yeah, the mini heroes, they kind of gain their battle points decent speed. Not a great speed like the basic guys, but not as slow as the heroes. You kind of just gain it back at a regular pace. Basically everything you do in this game will get you battle points. If you hit someone, it'll give you battle points. If you kill someone, that will definitely give you battle points.
The rebels will find that our defenses are strong.
If you play the objective as well, you'll also get battle points periodically. So yeah, for anyone who wants to stay at the objective, you can. This is controller basically. So this next part I'm about to say is controller. So if you are intending this to play on PC, I'm sorry I cannot help you because I don't play PC really. Circle is to while you're running, circles to dash, or if you're aiming, circles to dash. If you hold down circle, you can crouch. Square is kind of like your cooling down button. You can also do it so when you overheat, as you can see at the bottom there, there's like a blue and green bar. The blue one will automatically recool your weapon, so like that. But the gold one, here, if I just do it real quick, see, actually gives you bonus of cooling power, so it actually stays cooled a lot longer. Yeah, I really hope this works. I hope my voice isn't too laggy on the thing. But yeah, so abilities, R1's an ability, L1's an ability, R1's an ability. And your double bumper press
We have
is also an
reports of
ability.
Luke Skywalker having joined the battle.
Yeah, it seems like we lost, but that's okay. To be honest, I'm not really too bothered by it. But that's basically it. Not much more to say to that. That's basically the whole game. You kind of just, you know, shoot a whole bunch of rebels or Imperials or Ewoks or whatever, whoever you're shooting, just, you know, make sure they're dead. But yeah, that's basically Star Wars Battlefront. I'm sure sorry if that game was a little bit laggy. I was hoping it wouldn't be that laggy, but it was. And I hope I see you guys next time. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post out another video. Could be tomorrow, could be in 5 years from now. Who knows? But thank you for watching, and bye.